Hey folks, this is Bill once again coming at you with the Nintendo Super Power Club Challenge channel. After nearly a 3 to 4 week absence of playing Red Dead Redemption 2, the absence was well worth it in my opinion. We do have some very good videos coming up, including this one. This one being an older Game Boy game called Adventure Island. It's a very simple game. A lot of games have come out in its wake, including one that I used to play a lot on the Game Gear called Revenge of Dracon. Basically, it's a side-scrolling game where you're just going through the levels, blasting stuff, jumping over it. Very, very classic genre. Never gets tired. So let's look at the back of the card here to see what we're doing. Looking at the card, all we're going to be going to do is completing the first level, running at full speed without stopping and without shooting. So essentially, it's a pacifist challenge. Some of my favorite challenges. Now, you will notice that there are various points in the video where a shot does get fired, but that's only because in order to run at full speed, you have to fire a shot by default. You'll notice it only happens at the start of the level and never at any point during, and no enemies are killed as a result of the shots. So, let's take a look at the video. Hope you enjoy it. Doink. Alright, Adventure Island. Pretty simple game, pretty simple platformer. You have to excuse all the jumping here. I'm going kind of jump crazy trying to make this first level entertaining, so sorry about that. Alright, so the skateboard makes it easier. Obviously, with no attacks, you need to be able to evade enemies, and having higher jump, higher speed makes that a lot easier. So anytime you can get like the monster pickups or these skateboards, definitely take them. There you go, first level's not too hard. Always remember, you need to continue to hold right the entire playthrough, even in these bonus sections. Alright, next section. Pretty simple, just keep running straight. Jump, jump, jump. And I think at that point I intentionally took a hit there because if you stay on the dinosaur, it gets to a point where you almost get stuck against the wall because you're running so fast. But here we go, just keep on running, running, running. It helps to know the path ahead of time before you play. Here we go, second section down. Yeah, if you're just playing this game from scratch and hoping to get to the end on the first shot, I can almost guarantee you it's not going to happen. So you should play the game ahead of time. Also, as I mentioned at the intro here, you notice how there's a couple times where an axe gets thrown at the start of the level. That's because in order to run, you have to hold down the attack button. Having that fairy makes things much easier. It basically makes you invincible. There we go, next section done. Alright, another fairly easy outdoor section. You can pretty much run under everything until you get to the snakes. Took an intentional hit there just because it gets easier to go a little bit slower when you're running versus the dinosaur or the skateboard. Jump, 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 easy stuff. You want to time out those spider jumps there. Those can get pretty tricky if you don't know what you're doing. Jump, jump, jump. There we go, done with the level. Alright, this is the last real section of the level before you get to the boss. This is extremely tricky. You definitely want to look at a map and have your playthrough and your route organized before you start, because if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to hit an enemy, you're going to fall in the water, you're going to die. So what you're seeing now, this is a result of me playing the level constantly, knowing my route ahead of time. I'm deliberately going up and down in a pattern because I know where I want to go, what I want to do. And just like that, we are at the boss. We basically completed this level. Adventure Island. See you later. And I'll see you guys later in the next video.